Good morning, sir, and welcome to another day of the video diary. And how are you today? Well, I've got my hoodie on underneath my coat 'cause it's cold, man. It's not buttoned up though, because I don't like it buttoned up. Defeats the purpose, I know. A van just drove past with a liquid nitrogen in it. Never seen one of them before. Oh, universities. But back to the point of my hoodie and stuff, my arms are really toasty right now. They are. I'm not cold. This is what I brought the hoodie for. Yeah, it's great. And then when I'm in lectures as well, I've got something to keep warm. So, this week then, what's going on? This week I'm woken up this morning at 7 o'clock, and this week is going to be intensely worky. This is my actual trial week. I haven't gone to go get the advice I said I'd get yesterday, because last week was intensely stressful, like my student finance. I just went to go and pay my accommodation loan, went there, and then awkward, and then went there, and then they said, oh, it's already gone out. And I'm like, well, it hasn't left my account because I cancelled it. And they're like, well, it's gone out from somewhere. And I'm like, I'm gonna complain. Left. I think I'm getting an email saying we need you to pay blah 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 at some point, so look forward to that. But dealing with all of that last week was pretty stressful, and it did throw me behind. I lost 2 days instead of the one normal day. So this week is like my first official dry run of keeping on top of work and things, and I'm not going to go for advice. I'm going to see how I deal with it. The idea is that I clear a day for free, like a day off. That's my idea. Like today I woke up, I have no work to do, so I'm getting ahead on programming because I can, so why not? So I woke up a couple of hours before doing stuff today, knowing that I was ahead on work and that I didn't have much to do. But because I have had the ability to get up, I've then now got ahead. I've done 1.5 programs on my programming coursework thing, which has been set this week, and I believe the hand-in is, when's the hand-in? The 23rd of October, so next week it's going to be handed in by, and there's 17 programs on there. Granted, not all of them are coursework, but it's easier to get ahead now. Now I've got nothing to do. The idea is now that I've got to go to a lecture soon, I've got to pack my bag in a minute, and then I'm going to get the work done, get as much of it done as possible. And what am I talking about? Go to the lecture, have everything done, and then I've got 2 hours break, which basically means I'll come back here, I'll have dinner, or like breakfast, dinner thing. No, I've already had breakfast, so yeah, dinner. I'm just syncing my files across to my laptop. Cool, done. Not that I'm taking my laptop with me. Should I take my laptop? It's actually a good idea, you know, because if you can load up the slideshow, let's see if the slideshow is online. If you can load up the slideshow and the PowerPoint presentation, then if he rushes ahead from a slide with loads of important information on, then I can write it down and then just listen to the next slide and then catch up, you know what I mean? I think that's better than just starring it and coming back to it later. It saves more time, I think, but only worth it if it's actually online. And they currently aren't, so balls to it, my laptop can stay there. I'll use it later. So I'm going to come back, I've got 2 hours to play with, so I'm going to come back, I'm going to write up my notes as quickly as possible, eat dinner as quickly as possible. I've already sorted the video uploads for today, so I don't need to do that. And then I'm going to write up my notes and then carry on with the programming. And just basically work this week. Constant work. Taking breaks, only minor breaks every now and again, and taking efficient breaks. Not ridiculously long breaks that don't really count as breaks, but proper breaks. And then the idea is that I will clear time. I'm clearing time. That's the objective of this week, to see how much free time I have if I work my face off. Because on Friday we've got a social thing with the computer science people, where we're going to play COD for the evening and have pizza and stuff. And that runs till late it runs from like 6 till late. It's about 4 hours or something. So I need to clear time for that. I need to clear time. I basically just want to clear as much time as possible so that one day I can have a lie-in, make up for the fact that I'm staying up really late. So hopefully Saturday I'll be able to clear Saturday morning so I can have a lie-in. And just clear time. Work so I can clear time. Basically. What more can I say? So yeah, that's the plan, Stan. It's going to be an intense week, but this is the first time I've had to fully try it without additional stuff. Obviously I've got work tonight. Which is why I've got to make the most of that 2 hour slot I've got in the middle of the day to clear out that first lecture. So then hopefully when I come back from work I can type up the second lecture notes, even though there's 2 hours worth. Hopefully I'll be able to get it fit in, because I don't have anything else to do because I've already done it. So it's exciting stuff. When I said 2 hours worth, I lied through my teeth. I only had an hour. I forgot about my advanced programming session. And I don't think I'm going to do the advanced programming session because there's literally no advantage to it. You don't get more marks. It just means you have to do different assignments. And those different assignments, instead of doing loads of different small systems, you do one big one. That's not advantageous to me anyway. Last time I did a big assignment, it was chess, and it took me bloody ages. And just the stress of having to figure out all of the stuff, and the stuff that I need to implement is stuff that we're not going to be taught for a while, and we need to start it now, and I can't really do the other stuff until now, so it's basically a waste of time. There's so much energy going into it for no proper, true personal gain. So, balls to it. Balls to it. Otherwise, I have my 2-hour lecture, got a load of notes. I'm currently on a Hearts kick, playing Hearts on the laptop while cooking my dindies, which is chili, which I forgot was chili. So I'm cooking some pasta and some chili. Have some chili. Away. How come on Hearts? That's a brave move, that. I didn't realise how brave that was until I just did it. How come on Hearts there's always one player who just refuses to pick up points? No matter how good you do, you never win for the simple reason that player just has 0, 0, 0. Just refuses to pick up points. Everyone else, every time I try and sting him, everyone else just takes the bloody blame. Driving me mad. And I'm instantly trying to get ready to go to work. Quick. And we're off to work. Change of tactics though, we're walking. Well, it's been raining, so the floor's really wet, and like even the cars are like splashing and stuff. And you don't really want to be going to work wet. And to be honest, even if we don't factor in the amount of water that like flicks up into your face as you cycle, the road's wet and slippy, and this hill's terrifying in the dry. And I'm on a mountain bike. I don't know how people do this on bikes, you know, like road racing bikes. I don't know how people have the balls, to be honest with you. Because I've seen people just whip down it, like horrendously fast. Like 40+ miles an hour, just bang, just gone. On tiny little thin wheels about this big. And there's me on my chunky mountain bike, racing mountain bike tyres. Terrified. But in other news, not much. Also, I was going to get the bus down. The other reason I'm not bringing my bike is because the weather has been on and off, like slamming it down with rain, and then not raining at all. And I don't particularly fancy cycling back in the rain either. Whereas if I walk down, then I'm not locked to any form of transport. I can get the bus, or I can walk. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might walk because I might ring people on the way home. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, otherwise what's happened is I've just having din-dins. I warmed up some chili from the other week, and I burned my lip. When I was trying to taste the pasta to see if it was cooked, my bit of boiling hot water just dripped onto my lip. So I'm a moron. So I keep applying lip stuff to it. Hopefully it doesn't get like horrendously ugly. Hopefully. But to be honest with you, that isn't important either, because I just walked down that hill, overtaking people because everyone walks really slow, and then while I'm in the gaps where there's no one around, listening and watching Shawnee Boy 100K's first YouTube video. Oh my god. You remember Sean? You know, the one from Summer in the City? Queuing shoes Sean from the Interesting Word of the Week. Holy mother phew. After however many years, half a year, of you guys wanting him to make videos, he's making them. And the link's in the description. Go check it out. I'm not going to say it's good, but it's a vlog. And no one's vlogs are good to start with, so give him a chance. He wants to do some really cool stuff. He wants to do gaming and gaming reviews, so you never know. We might cooperate and collaborate on some cooperative games, since we'll both be using computers. So go check it out. Oh, I'm so excited. And watching it made me realise how long ago it was that I started. It was like, well, it's over a year that I started daily vlogs, and how long ago I started everything else. It's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. So, yeah, go check it out. He wants to do gaming and things, and then obviously there's always the main channel stuff. Whenever I'm back at home, we'll be able to do stuff together. But otherwise, we can always do online cooperative games. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty good. It's been so long since I started, because I was watching it, I was like, God, that's what it's like to be new. And then I realised, God, I don't know what that's like. I watched it, picking up on little bits that all new people do. Like the descriptions are always the same, and like the titles are relatively always similar, and they say the same kind of things at the same kind of pace. And I was like, God, I'm such a pro, I don't do that. And then realised, God, how long ago was it that I did? It feels like I've done this forever now. So now Sean can feel the same. Daily vlogs. But otherwise, Sean, one word of tip, make sure you want to keep your username. Don't like get into it, get a certain amount of subscribers, blah 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 blah, and then decide you don't like your username. Don't do that. So decide now whether you like it or not. Might I suggest SB7KO? SB7KO. Think about it, it's nice and short, it's nice and snappy, and it sounds like a gaming channel. Does it not? Having said that, not much would be better than Shorty Boy 1OK. Because, come on, it's Shorty Boy 1OK. Shorty Boy 1OK. SHA to you to be yeah. Oh, I miss Sean. I miss you, Sean. Why can't you be down in Bath with me, eh? Go walking down to Ben and Jerry Mondays again. Oh, good times. S to the H, the A to the U to the Y to B to the O to the Y to 1 to the OK. Oh yeah. It's a bloody long walk this, you know. It's bloody long. I wish I cycled now. It looks like it won't rain. Hindsight, I need some clothes to cycle in that aren't shorts and a sheet t-shirt. That's the problem, because it's bloody cold in that. Even when it's hot, you're going down that hill, it's bloody cold. I want something cool for going back, but warm for when I'm just walking, because I'm lazy. Not bloody happy. Not bloody happy at all. Here's me sat at the bus stop, talking to Dad on the phone for 30 minutes in the rain. Yeah, and then a bus driver for a bus that isn't my bus walks down the road, says to a load of other people, "Oh, you're waiting for the 15? I'm waiting for the 18. He goes, "Yeah, well, you're all on the wrong road. This road's closed one way, so one side of the street is closed, so the bus can't come and get us. So my bus is just driving past." And then I saw the other bus that we can take, which is the U18, just drive past me, walk around a corner. Why can't I just have a good day? I was having an alright day until now. Bloody hell. Everyone else has such peachy bloody lives. Just sat in the flat, it's all having a nice dinner. Oh, let's go to baking society. And I have to do this crap. It's really put me off now. I mean, I'm like angry. Like, if a bus driver came by, I'd just stop the bus, rip his throat out as he goes. Out. Get the balls down there 20 flipping minutes ago. It'd take me ages to get up this hill in the rain. You know what my plan was? My plan was get in, showered, get ready for bed by 11 and then do work until my work's finished so that I could get all of Monday's work done out of the way, fine, no problem. No, not anymore, it's 11 now. Walking back from a job I don't even like. And it doesn't even pay enough. So I kind of want to just shout. I think it'll make it better. Anyone around? It's too dark to tell. You pissed me off! That's better. You. Both of them just drove past me just then. I hate how I'm such a springed coil now. I hate that. I hate how like the tiniest little, well, I'd argue it's not tiny. I've lost an hour. I've lost an hour of work. I'm soaking wet. But I'm gonna have to stay up later to get it all done. Oh, I hate how I'm such a spring coil. Earlier I was all happy and it was brilliant. Then I went to work and everything turned to crap. Best chuffed. Not best, bloody chuffed. I need a shower. I need to do some work. That work which I predicted would take me to about 1:30, and that's without losing an hour. So 2:30, yeah. Yeah, exciting. Everyone else just, oh man. I need to calm down, like seriously. Give myself an aneurysm. What's an aneurysm? Is that the right one? Do I mean a hernia? It's embarrassing. Don't know which one. One of them is really bad and I shouldn't have said it. Hernia. Well, not like shouldn't have said it. I swear one of them's like piles. Can you get piles from stress? Maybe piles, add that to the list. I think you can. What am I talking about? You are having a tin bath now. Still having a tin bath, that. 3 on this one stretch of road. And that's only because I don't walk up the route that the bus route takes. Still having a tin bath now. This is beyond a joke. Calm. Calm. Get in. Everyone will be asleep now. Last little bit to rant about. Everyone will be in. All the lights will be off. Everyone will be nice, tucked up in their beds, asleep. Right, get in. get cuppa on, get a cup of tea going, get in the shower, get fully... Get in the shower, get dry, get dressed, kind of, do some work, go to bed. Aiming for 2, I'll miss it, but aim for 2. Makes it sound like I'm doing something if I'm aiming for it. Work, get up 7 o'clock tomorrow again, yes. Do till 7, 5 hours sleep. That's it, you 3. Just sit there and laugh. Oh, incredible. Alright then, recap. In, tea, shower, work. Okay, so the plan of attack is sit here, write up my notes onto computer, just there. I'm annoyed with myself. I'm annoyed with how stressed I get and how stressed I've been and how I shouldn't have been, so I don't really feel like going to sleep. I'm going to. People don't get angry at me. I'll get in trouble if I don't go to sleep. Especially tomorrow when I've got 6 hours of lectures to sit through. Just sleeping in the corner. Right. I'll catch you later. No, I won't catch you later. What am I talking about? I'll talk to you when I've finished my work, I guess. Calm down. Done. I've written up all my notes and I've also nailed a problem I had, a bug I had with programming in one of my programming lab question thingamajigs. Right, so it's been a mood swingy kind of day, unfortunately, but I've finished everything I need to do. I'm not behind. Granted, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, but I'm not tired in the slightest until tomorrow. What's going on tomorrow? Basically, I have 3 lectures. One's 2 hours long, and that's about careers and stuff and CV writing. Yay! And then the other 2 are lectures, and they're both 1 hour long, and they're pretty spread apart. I've got one at 9 and I've got one at 5. I thought I had one at 10, but that's not until a couple of weeks' time. So 2 lectures which I'll have proper notes for, and then the other one I'm not going to write up my special notes for the placement talk. I'll just write them in the actual lecture and then move from there. So this means that I'm not behind. It is possible. On this amount of sleep, it is possible. Yeah, I'm only going to have 4 hours, but if I can do it, then it's not a problem. Also, I was slowed down a little bit. I could have been finished an hour ago. If things hadn't gone downhill and I hadn't had mood swings, I've got to get on top of my mood swings because it's not fair. It's not fair on people at all, and I've been ridiculously close-minded and homed in on myself as to not realise, so to speak. So basically, stop being so self-involved, you miserable beep, and get the hell on with it. So, right, what's going on tomorrow? I have a list of things I need to do. I need to write up the notes for those 2 lectures. I need to try and do question 4 of my decision sheet because it's horrendously hard. But someone kind of told me their reasoning behind it, and it makes sense. I think so. I think if I look at it again, I might be able to get there. A couple more programming exercises from the programming coursework, and I need to collect some parcels. I think one of them is a Top Man one, but then one of them I don't know what it is. It's quite scary. It says bank card on the reference. It's like, oh, why have I got a bank card? And that's as much as I've got so far. So hopefully we haven't fallen behind. We'll just see how I do for sleep. And otherwise, the motto for tomorrow is productivity, positivity. Stop being so miserable and self-involved. And think. Getting angry for no reason is pointless. And doesn't help anyone. So yeah. Morals. Morals in this vlog. We've got morals everywhere. I'm going to go to bed. I don't think you can blame me. Yeah, so I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll catch you later.